I am 50 years old. Even writing this feels strange, because inside I never really feel 50. There is tiredness, yes, there is experience, but the heart still quietly has the courage to want someone. It's just that now, that courage stays buried under fear. That day was the same. Every Tuesday I go to the same cafe. No special reason, just that no one recognizes me there. No ma'am, no teacher, no auntie, just me. I was sitting near the window, the coffee was getting cold, and I was watching life moving outside as if it had already gone ahead of me. That's when she walked in. She must have been 25, hair falling till her shoulders, eyes carrying that restlessness I had once seen in myself a long time ago. She didn't sit, just stood there, looking at her phone. Then she looked at me and said, "Excuse me, is this seat taken?" I nodded. No. She sat down. That was it. No lightning, no music, but something shifted. I told myself, stay calm. She's just a girl. You are her mother's age. But I couldn't stop looking at her. She was adding sugar to her coffee, again and again, as if searching for the right sweetness. "You like it that sweet?" It slipped out of my mouth. She was startled, then smiled. "No, it's just that life feels bitter today." I didn't laugh, I just said, "I understand." And I really did. Her name was Arohi. She told me herself. I told her my name, Mira. She asked, "Do you come here often?" "You?" That word pricked a little. "Yes," I said, to stay away from the crowd. She looked at me. "You don't look lonely, just tired." In that moment, I felt someone was actually seeing me. We started meeting every week. No plans, no expectations, just coffee, sometimes books, sometimes silence. She talked, I listened more. Her confusion, her career fears, her not knowing who she wanted. I never gave her advice, because the biggest lie of a 50-year-old woman is that she knows everything. One day she asked, "Your marriage?" Without drama, I said, "It's over." She didn't ask anything further, just nodded. That respect is rare these days. I was afraid to admit it, but I had started missing her. If she didn't come, the coffee tasted bland. If she laughed, my chest felt lighter. And that was the most dangerous part, because this wasn't attraction, this was craving for someone's presence. One evening, she came in crying, sat silently, didn't touch the coffee. I asked, "What happened?" She said, "I think I'm wrong, in everything." I softly said, "You're not wrong, you're just young." She laughed, through tears. "How do you say everything so calmly?" she asked. I thought, if only you knew. That day, suddenly she said, "Mira, you feel safe to me." My heart almost stopped. Safe. This word is more intimate than love. "You shouldn't say that to me," I said very quietly. "Why?" she asked. I didn't answer. That night I couldn't sleep. I looked at myself in the mirror. Wrinkles, white hair, history, and her face, freshness, with life still left in it. I promised myself not one step further, but life doesn't respect promises. One day, while walking, she held my hand, just while crossing the road, then let go. But that 1 second stayed in my entire body. She didn't apologize, as if she knew this wasn't an accident. I decided to tell the truth. "Arohi," I said, "I think we should keep some distance." She stayed quiet, then said, "Because your age is more, or because you feel something for me?" Her directness broke me. I said, "Both." She stood up, started to leave. At the door, she stopped and said, "You are the first person with whom I never had to explain myself." And she left. Weeks passed. I was alone again. But now that loneliness wasn't familiar. One evening she came back, sat down, didn't say anything, then said, "If you're rejecting me only because you're afraid, that's unfair." I looked at her. "And if I want you despite the fear?" I asked. Her eyes filled with tears. We didn't give it any name, no relationship, no future, just truth, sometimes holding hands, sometimes staying apart. People stared. We stopped looking. I don't know where this story will go. Maybe it'll last a few years. Maybe it'll end tomorrow. But for the first time, I'm not running from my age. At this age, I'm not hiding love. And maybe that is enough.